Of course, LYQ couldn't do its ministry without partners, from our leaders to our staff to our congregations and to good people like yourself who are supporting the ministry financially and through your presence. Another important partnership are our sponsors. And it's my pleasure to be able to introduce our major sponsor for tonight. So tonight, Lutheran Youth of Queensland is blessed to have the partnership of Alondra Residences as our major sponsor for this premier event. Joining me is John DeAngelis, the acting CEO of Lutheran Services, to tell us about this wonderful new community. So welcome, John.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you, and good evening, and good evening to everybody that's joined us tonight. I hope everybody's having a good time so far. We are. It's amazing how well we've all been able to adapt under the circumstances, but also quite amazing on how well we've been able to stay focused on what really matters. Congratulations really to LYQ, to Aaron and his team for being able to maintain this appeal dinner this year, and particularly for the new format in which it's being delivered.
So Alondra Residences is tonight's major sponsor. On behalf of LYQ, thank you so much for your support and your partnership. Can you tell us a little bit more about this retirement community?
Yeah, sure, Jim. Look, we're delighted that Alondra Residences is this year's major sponsor in support of the valuable work and the ministry undertaken by LYQ. Alondra is one of 11 retirement and aged care communities operated by Lutheran Services in Queensland. Like most of our retirement villages, Alondra is co-located. Zion Aged Care is across the road, the St Paul's Lutheran Church and the Childcare Centre. Alondra is a new Brisbane retirement community. It's the first retirement village that Lutheran Services have built in over 20 years, so it's pretty special for us.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Alondra it's a boutique village, which means that it's only 52 apartments over 8 stories, so it's quite special. It's on every level. There are gardens and areas for people to meet, to relax, and to enjoy the views. There's also a cafe, a library, barbecue, and multiple dining areas.
So we've got a retirement village sponsoring a youth event. From your perspective, tell me why it was so important for Alondra to be the major sponsor for tonight's appeal.
Sure. Look, Lutheran Services and our staff have been active supporters of the LYQ appeal dinner for some years now, mainly by purchasing tables, but we're fairly vigorous participants in the raffles and the auctions. Look, we see and appreciate the great work that LYQ do each year, and are more than happy to contribute and support in any which way we can. And we're always looking for ways to ensure that the Queensland Lutheran community knows about Alondra, and are able to tell their friends and family and communities about it. So it's a natural fit, really, that Alondra is the major sponsor of tonight's dinner. We get to promote our beautiful retirement village to the wider church community, and we get to support LYQ. Why not?
Spectacular. So you obviously love talking about Alondra and what it has to offer. Can you tell us a little bit more about why it's such a great place to live?
Look, Alondra, first and foremost, it's a beautiful building. It's been architecturally designed and inspired by nature and the essence of home life. It's well designed for good living, really. It's an easy place to live with spacious living areas and balconies, panoramic views, and natural ventilation.
So look, obviously it's a challenging time for everyone, and most people are aware that a lot of the risk and a lot of the burden has fallen upon older people in our community. I'm sure everyone's really interested to know, how are people at Alondra and your services going? Yeah,
sure. Look, it's amazing to see how people respond, and our residents have been so resilient.
Yeah.
Alondra only opened in September last year, so all of our residents are really new to retirement living. We've had great feedback in terms of people feeling supported, safe, and looked after.
Good.
Yeah. The in-house concierge service has made life so much easier. They pick up groceries, deliver meals, and provide so much more to keep residents healthy and safe. They don't have to leave the building, and they still have access to quite a lot of quite a lot of services through the concierge. But best of all, everyone can still enjoy a daily sundowner.
Yeah.
You see, because the sunset balcony views just don't change.
Yeah. Well, look, I'm sure I speak for everyone and say we're really thinking of you and the services at this time and the staff and the families as they're going through that.
It's a very difficult time, but we remain focused on providing the best quality of care. We remain committed to the well-being, spirituality and lifestyle of the people in all of our communities. Our workforce has amazing resolve, compassion, commitment, and I would like to thank each and every one of them for the efforts so far. They've been nothing short of amazing.
So can anyone come and have a look at Alondra?
Absolutely. Please do, Jim. We've got Trina there ready to show people around. If you just give her a call and she'd be happy to show you around the building. We're very proud of it. So we welcome anybody really to come and have a look. Drop in for a coffee at the Alondra Bistro, post COVID-19 preferably. Look, visit our website, alondra.com.au, and there you can register for our newsletter. We're planning a number of events post the COVID-19 restrictions, obviously. If you register with us, we'd like to invite you to those events, and we'll keep you informed of what's happening at Alondra as well.
I'm led to believe that last year you were actually our winner of the Samsung Galaxy tablet, which is our raffle prize. Yes, is that correct?
That's correct, Jim.
Yeah.
That's correct.
And it's getting a good workout?
It is, particularly during this time. I was very lucky to be the fortunate winner of that prize last year. It's come in very handy.
Well, look, let's spread the joy. I've got the raffle tickets here. And given you're our major sponsor for tonight, I'd love for you to be able to draw that. We'll then whisk it off to the team at LYQ over here.
Sure.
And for folk that are watching at home, you're going to see the results in the comment section very soon. So let's endorse the binge watching.
John D'Angelo.
That's right. Can't quite work it out that
Not
way.
twice in a row. Not so lucky.
All right. So if you want to pass it on to Aaron.
There we are, Aaron.
And keep an eye out because the results coming your way very soon. John D'Angelis, thank you so much for your time and for sharing about Alondra and for your partnership with us tonight.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you.